I'm sure most of you can agree and say that 2020 has been a pretty heavy year. It has been a pretty harsh year for most people with everything that's going on. And if someone was to ask me, Ed, how have you managed to cope with your 2020? How have you managed to cope with all the things happening this year? I'll tell them that I have stayed positive by listening to a lot of Christian music, Christian rock, and especially Christian hard rock. And today I'm going to share with you 10 bands that I have listened to that, they really lift me up when I need a pick me up emotionally. And if you're brand new here, hi, my name is Ed Grim, the Rock DJ. Please make sure to smash like and subscribe. That red button thingy, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon and put all notifications so that if you want to see my new videos, YouTube will show you. Otherwise, YouTube will never show you a new video. If you don't have notifications on, YouTube might not show you new videos. Alright, let's jump straight into this list, and I'm going to recommend a song from each band, for 10 bands that are special to me specifically. These 10 bands, I love them so much. Number 10 has to be BARLOW GIRL. BARLOW GIRL, yes, love BARLOW GIRL. BARLOW GIRL, especially their song Never Alone, which reminds you, of course, that even though when you're going through things, God is always with you. BARLOW GIRL, they may have broken up, maybe you don't know, maybe you're a fan and you don't know. BARLOW GIRL broke up, but I still listen to their music. I still find their music highly listenable and relevant in 2020, and they are the number 10 band that I would recommend to you. These bands are in no specific order, so don't worry. I know that BARLOW GIRL is probably better than some of the bands I'll mention here. Number 9 has to be Seventh Day Slumber. They have this song called Surrender, which I feel talks about just surrendering to Christ and letting him take over the situation. I love this song so much. Seventh Day Slumber is still an active band. I believe that they released an album, I think, in 2019. Recently they have really good songs, and maybe you can add them to your Christian hard rock playlist. If you're not familiar with Christian hard rock, don't worry. Christian hard rock is not metal. Christian hard rock is not metal. Alright, so for those of you who might be like me, I don't listen to hard rock, yeah, don't worry. If you listen to things like Skillet, Breaking Benjamin, Papa Roach, that kind of sound, 3 Days Grace, then these are the kinds of bands that you will probably enjoy. Next up has to be a band that is not necessarily hard rock, is more like pop punk mixed in with a bit of post-hardcore. Yeah, they do like pop punk, but it's a bit heavyish and very fast-paced, aggressive, so I thought I should just add them to this list. And this band is called Ivory Line. Ivory Line, they're like a pop punk, hard rockish, post-hardcore-ish band, and they have this song called Hearts and Minds. This specific song, Hearts and Minds, is the one that introduced me to the band, and the lyrics in there really get me. There's a part in the lyrics where they say, at times I feel cold and exposed under a microscope. Yeah, that line over there, it makes you feel like someone is empathizing with my situation, where sometimes I feel like I'm going through a lot of problems and facing a lot of situations, and I feel like I can't manage. And this song, I really liked it, and it also made me like the band in general. So if you've never heard of Ivory Line, consider checking them out. Next up has to be Disciple. Yes, Disciple. I don't know what number I'm at right now, but Disciple is not a well-known Christian rock band, and they have really great songs. The very first song from Disciple that I ever heard was called Lay Your Burdens, Lay My Burdens, something like that, which of course talks about, like the way Christ says, all those who are, weary and heavily trodden, come lay your burdens at my feet. Talking about, when you're going through issues, you can lean on Christ, and that this band helps me connect very well with spirituality. I really like this band. If you've never heard of them, Disciple, they are a really dope band. I'd also recommend that you check out the song Kamikaze. Yeah, apart from Lay My Burdens Down, you can also check out Kamikaze, and they have so many other dope songs that if you just Google Disciple rock band, you should definitely get to check them out. Next up, we have Nine Lashes, which is a band that in their 2016 album, I believe they went like electro pop, popish, but they have new singles out in the year 2020 and they are back to their hard rock sound. Yeah, they're back to their heavily head-banging hard rock sound. I love Nine Lashes especially for that song that made them very famous. It's called Anthem of the Lonely. You know, Anthem of the Lonely, yeah? I mean, it's a song about going through struggle by yourself and refusing to give up. I love this song so much, and it also makes me love the band as much. So Nine Lashes has a very special place in my heart, and it's in my top 10 list for special hard rock bands that I just listen to when going through issues. Next up has to be We As Human. You wanna push me like I don't mind. Next up has to be We As Human, a band that broke up as well. It's so sad, but they have this song with Lacey Storm called Take the Bullets Away, and they have another song called Strike Back. Yeah, I really love this band. I just like the way they play, and also they have, in the music video for Strike Back, they have John Cooper of Skillet in there. So I just have a liking towards this band, and I feel also that most of the bands in this list also don't get a lot of attraction, so I wish people would check them out, and We As Human is in this list. Next up has to be Sent by Ravens, a very underrated Christian hard rock band that not a lot of people get to talk about. Sent by Ravens have this song called Mean What You Say, and their lyrics are also pretty good, so if you've never gotten to check them out, please do so. And now I believe we are going into the top 3 bands. I just wanted to mention 10 of them. Now we are going into the top 3. Please make sure to give me a like, smash like for Christian rock music, Christian hard rock especially, which doesn't get enough videos on the internet. Next up, I'm going to talk about the very legendary 12 Stones. People do not know 12 Stones, and the name 12 Stones came from 12 disciples of Christ, 12 tribes of, I think, Israel. 12 is such a popular number in the Bible, and I think also Jacob had 12 sons, I think. Yeah, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section, but 12 Stones have this song called Far Away. I always replay it in my playlist because it makes me think about, you know, how issues like, you know, pandemic, quarantine, self-isolation, they, you know, make you feel far away, so far away from other people, and they make you feel disconnected. And I love this band. There was a time I think I mentioned them on Instagram and they started liking my posts, so I love 12 Stones. If you've never checked them out, please consider doing so. Next up we have The Letter Black, with the lead singer Sarah Anthony. She's so beautiful and she knows how to scream really well. And I believe she's also the person who does backup vocals for The Letter Black is her husband, so they're a married couple, backup lead singer. I don't know his name. I don't know his name, to be very honest. I think it's Mark Anthony, I'm not sure, but the husband does backup and then Sarah sings lead singer. Love this band. And then I also love the song Hanging by a Thread. Save me from losing myself, I'm hanging on by a thread. Love that song. It's so, you know, it's so relevant to 2020, especially when you need uplifting music. So I definitely recommend that you check out The Letter Black. And the last band that I would recommend to you to check out, a personal favorite that is so special to me. All these bands are just bands that are special specifically to me. To me specifically, a very subjective list, has to be 1000 Foot Krutch. If there is a band that I have replayed over and over in my Christian hard rock playlist, is 1000 Foot Krutch, especially the songs War of Change, Move, and Rock Fist. Throw up your rock fist if you're feeling it when I drop this. Yeah, love this band, love this song. I feel like so many of their songs are so uplifting, and I would highly advise you to check out more 1000 Foot Krutch if you don't have them in your playlist. Alright, are you familiar with any of these bands? Do you know any of these bands? Please make sure to drop me a comment in the comment section below. And as I said, if you're brand new here, please make sure to smash like, subscribe, and also on this screen I'm going to leave a playlist of some Christian hard rock bands, some of the bands that I just mentioned, in a playlist. And also in that same playlist there are other videos regarding Christian rock, maybe if you're looking for softer bands. Alright, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Edwin the Rock DJ. I'm going to leave some of those videos on the screen. Please make sure to click a few and maybe check one or two. I really appreciate it. Alright, you take care and God bless.